individuals who suffer from migraines often struggle to find a treatment that is both reliable and effective, with limited information available regarding how different medications compare to one another. However, a recent study has utilized data from almost 300,000 smartphone app users to aid in medication decisions for those with migraines. Amid the global water crisis, the process of cryptocurrency mining has been found to consume a substantial amount of water, with predictions of an even greater demand in the future. A recent study has provided the first extensive calculation of the amount of water used by Bitcoin. The researcher has expressed concern over the potential impact on drinking water if this practice continues without proper regulation. A recent study has revealed the significance of communication and expertise in organizations and their impact on group performance. The researchers investigated the process of individuals joining communication networks and how selection procedures affect group performance. The findings indicate that individuals who communicate more during training are more likely to be selected as a central member of the network. According to a recent study, a star located near the supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way galaxy has been determined to have originated from outside the galaxy. This discovery marks the first instance of a star from another galaxy being identified in close proximity to a supermassive black hole. Urban forests play a crucial role in promoting urban sustainability and resilience. They contribute to climate change mitigation by sequestering carbon dioxide through photosynthesis. Urban forests also help manage stormwater runoff by absorbing and filtering rainwater, reducing the risk of flooding. Furthermore, these green spaces provide social and psychological benefits, such as stress reduction and improved mental well-being. One of the complex agricultural problems is the issue of food waste. Food waste refers to the discarding of edible food at various stages of the food supply chain, from production to consumption. This not only represents a significant loss of resources but also has environmental implications, such as greenhouse gas emissions from decomposing food waste in landfills. Scientists have achieved the restoration of impaired brain function in mice models of stroke by utilizing small molecules, which may hold promise as a potential therapy for stroke recovery in the future. Today Ash Wheelock explains that the treatment has demonstrated the ability to partially restore communication between nerve cells in significant areas of the brain that are affected by stroke. In recent years in the UK, we have seen an increase in mental health problems among young people, so there has been an increased focus on how to support students. Here we have found concerning evidence that students may have a higher risk of depression and anxiety than their peers of the same age who are not in higher education. A recent study published in the open access journal PLOS One suggests that dog-assisted interventions can effectively reduce stress levels in children, regardless of whether they have special needs or not. The study, conducted by Kirsten Meinz and colleagues from the University of Lincoln, UK, measured salivary cortisol levels to determine the impact of these interventions. A groundbreaking study on recent evolutionary changes in natural populations has been conducted by a team of international researchers. The study utilized a vast genomic dataset, one of the largest ever assembled for animals in their natural habitat, which included almost 4,000 Darwin's finches. The new analysis of frailties within the UK's food system has been led by researchers from the University of York and Anglia Ruskin University, and is published in the journal Sustainability. In the study, civil unrest is classified as over 30,000 people in the UK suffering violent injury in 1 year through events such as demonstrations and violent looting. A team of researchers has announced the creation of a novel composite material with the ability to alter its properties based on temperature changes, allowing it to execute specific tasks. These materials are expected to be incorporated into the next wave of self-governing robotics that can engage with the surrounding environment. A new form of random number generator for encryption, created at Linköping University in Sweden, has the potential to make digital information exchange safer, more cost-effective, and environmentally friendly. The researchers involved in the study believe that this innovative technology could open up possibilities for a novel form of quantum communication. Using the Maroon X instrument on the Gemini North Telescope, the team was able to identify and measure the abundance of 11 chemical elements in the atmosphere of the planet. Those include rock-forming elements whose abundances are not even known for giant planets in the solar system such as Jupiter or Saturn. Even though our computers are now better than 15 years ago, they still malfunction between 11 and 20% of the time, a new study concludes. The researchers behind the study therefore find that there are major gains to be achieved for society by rethinking the systems and involving users more in their development. Increasing concentrations of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere from human activity traps heat within the climate system, warming air, the land surface, the oceans, and melting polar ice. Oceans do by far the most work, absorbing more than 90% of the excess human-generated heat accumulated in the Earth's climate system, moderating atmospheric temperature rises. An endlessly rotating beach ball, a program that crashes without saving data, or systems that require illogical procedures or simply do not work. Unfortunately, struggling with computers is still a familiar situation for most of us. Tearing your hair out over computers that do not work remains very common among users, according to new Danish research. When researchers analyzed pellets made from recycled plastic gathered in 13 countries, they discovered numerous harmful substances, such as pesticides and pharmaceuticals. As a result, the scientists concluded that recycled plastics are unsuitable for many applications and pose a challenge to the establishment of a circular economy. Although scientific consensus on human responsibility reaffirmed by the sixth report of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, has been in place for decades, a third of the population still doubts or disputes it. This phenomenon can be explained by the disinformation spread by certain companies and lobbies over the last 50 years. Now, Northwestern University chemists have developed a new catalyst that quickly, cleanly, and completely breaks down nylon-6 in a matter of minutes without generating harmful byproducts. Even better, the process does not require toxic solvents, expensive materials, or extreme conditions, making it practical for everyday applications. At this great age, putting a date on finds is very challenging, and we used luminescence dating to do this. These new dating methods have far-reached implications, allowing us to date much further back in time, to piece together sites that give us a glimpse into human evolution. melting of glaciers, rising sea levels, extreme heat waves. The consequences of climate change are more visible than ever, and the scientific community has confirmed that humans are responsible. Yet studies show that a third of the population still doubts or disputes these facts. The cause is disinformation spread by certain vested interests. Relatives of starfish, brittle stars spend most of their time hiding under rocks and crevices in the ocean or burrowing in the sand. These shy marine creatures have no brain to speak of, just nerve cords running down each of their 5 wiggly arms, which join to form a nerve ring near their mouth. The study across 3 countries led by the Department of Psychology's Dr. Paul Haenel discovered people who prioritized achievement over enjoyment were less happy on the next day. Whereas those who aimed for freedom said they had a 13% increase in well-being, recording better sleep quality and life satisfaction. The social value of offsets, SVO, is an economic framework that will help policymakers calculate how much carbon should be stored in temporary offsets to make it equivalent to a permanent CO2 emission. Using the SVO metric, the researchers estimate that an offset sequestering 1 ton of carbon for 50 years is equivalent to between 0.3 to 0.5 tons permanently locked away. Intermittent fasting is a popular dietary trend that involves alternating periods of fasting and eating. Proponents claim that it can lead to weight loss, improved insulin sensitivity, and other health benefits. However, there are also potential risks such as nutrient deficiencies and eating disorders. It is important to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any fasting regimen. Income inequality is a significant social issue that affects communities worldwide. The gap between the rich and the poor continues to widen, leading to social unrest and economic instability. To address this issue, governments can implement policies that promote equitable distribution of resources and opportunities. People love celebrating Christmas for plenty of reasons, but one of the best things about the holiday is getting together with loved ones to do fun Christmas activities. Telling the newest Christmas jokes, sharing funny Christmas memes, and even solving clever Christmas riddles bring out the holiday humor. You busting a gut before you know it. The concept that a placebo or sham treatment can mimic genuine treatment effects is well established in science. While researchers have closely monitored this phenomenon, it has been typically catalogued separately from the in-depth analyses of the actual treatment outcomes. What sets our study apart is that we have brought together these two datasets: subjective beliefs and objective treatment measures. Many mental health problems emerge during adolescence. Among these are disorders such as depression and anxiety, which manifest as internalizing symptoms, including low mood and worrying. Other conditions such as attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, manifest as externalizing symptoms, such as impulsive behavior. chemists have developed a bio-inspired supramolecular approach to convert photoswitchable molecules from their stable state into metastable one with low-energy red light. Their work enables fast, highly selective, and efficient switching, providing new tools for energy storage, activation of drugs with light, and sensing applications. While life on Earth is relatively new, geologically speaking, the ingredients that combine to form it might be much older than once thought. The simplest amino acid, carbamic acid, could have formed alongside stars or planets within interstellar ices. The findings could be used to train deep space instruments like the James Webb Space Telescope to search for prebiotic molecules in distant, star-forming regions of the universe. Quantum physicists show that imperfect timekeeping places a fundamental limit to quantum computers and their applications. The team claims that even tiny timing errors add up to place a significant impact on any large-scale algorithm, posing another problem that must eventually be solved if quantum computers are to fulfill the lofty aspirations that society has for them. Who do you think is the most glamorous person? A biotechnologist who led his company in international research, an ordinary welder who gained international fame through his work, or a photographer complimented widely for a series of photos? The insults and criticism were not unexpected. What was surprising was people's enthusiasm about the competition. Thousands have participated in the discussion. The numbers on U.S. student debt, after all, are truly staggering. The average 2015 U.S. university graduate who took out loans to help pay for tuition enters the workforce with $35,000 in student debt. In the U.S., total student debt exceeds $1.15 trillion, dwarfing, for instance, the nation's credit card debt. This finding is understandable in certain cases in spite of its high significance. That is because energy efficiency of building operation just represents a single aspect of sustainability. Three professors from Hamburg University's medical faculty traveled last month to Ingeborg's sitting room in East Berlin to test her on the work she carried out in pre-war Germany. They were impressed, and a special ceremony took place at Hamburg University Medical Center on Tuesday, in which she finally received the Ph.D. that the Nazis stole from her. Modern buildings have to achieve certain performance requirements, at least to satisfy those of building codes, to provide a safe, healthy, and comfortable environment. However, these conditioned environments demand resources in energy and materials, which are both limited in supply, to build and operate. The problem begins with the alphabet itself. Building a spelling system for English using letters that come from Latin, despite the two languages not sharing exactly the same set of sounds, is like building a playroom using an IKEA office set. Moods may also have an effect on how information is processed, by influencing the extent to which judges rely on pre-existing, internal information, or focus on new, external information. Positive moods promote more holistic and top-down processing style, while negative moods recruit more stimulus-driven and bottom-up processing. The Grand Canyon is 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and attains a depth of over a mile. While the specific geologic processes and timing that formed the Grand Canyon are the subject of debate by geologists, recent evidence suggests the Colorado River established its course through the canyon at least 17 million years ago. Domestication is an evolutionary, rather than a political development. They were more likely to survive and prosper in an alliance with humans than on their own. Humans provided the animals with food and protection, in exchange for which the animals provided the humans their milk and eggs and, yes, their flesh. Akimbo, this must be one of the odder-looking words in the language and puzzles us in part because it doesn't seem to have any relatives. What's more, it is now virtually a fossil word, until recently almost invariably found in arms akimbo, a posture in which a person stands with hands on hips and elbows sharply bent outward, one signaling impatience, hostility, or contempt. Neuroscientists recognize the factors producing these effects: external light and dark signals regulating circadian rhythms, clock genes serving as internal timekeepers, and neurons communicating via synapses. However, the mechanisms through which these elements interact to rejuvenate the brain during sleep remain elusive, presenting a complex area of ongoing research. A fireworks display offers a sensory spectacle. Vibrant colors captivate the eyes, while thunderous booms and whistles engage the ears. Proximity allows the feeling of pressure waves from explosions, and downwind observers can detect the scent and taste of burnt gunpowder. This multisensory experience exemplifies the dramatic appeal of fireworks. Electric vehicles, driven by advancements from Tesla and followed by major global car manufacturers, are now prevalent in developed countries. However, the adoption rate in less developed regions differs significantly, with South Africa being the only African nation initiating a shift towards electric vehicles, highlighting a disparity in technological integration. Statistics serve as pivotal indicators of societal change, facilitating informed discourse and meaningful comparisons across diverse domains. While issues may command attention, statistical data underpinning these concerns merit recognition for their informative value. Statistical literacy entails the adept interpretation and evaluation of data, informing critical issues, facilitating nuanced understanding and informed decision-making. The urban forest reflects community pride and unity, contributing to economic stability through increased business attraction and prolonged visitor stays. Areas adorned with trees witness faster property rentals and heightened workplace productivity, evident in reduced absenteeism. Trees lining streets foster an inviting ambience, encouraging prolonged exploration and commerce, thus bolstering community vitality and economic prosperity. Charitable contributions possess transformative potential, fostering community welfare and advocating for social equity. Whether through donations of time, financial resources, or materials to charitable entities, individuals can significantly impact the lives of others, while concurrently cultivating personal fulfillment and a sense of purpose.